fix my credit. I was like, girl, did you not just hear what I said? So I want you guys to hear me loud and clear. You do not have to go fix your personal credit. Okay? You do not have to go do that. I'm at work sneaking on the phone. How ghetto. I'm just kidding. I'm just totally quit that job. That's what I mean by ghetto. Quit that goddamn job. Okay, so the next thing you have to realize is you can get started from anywhere, okay? Anywhere, wherever you are in your life, that's how you can get started. So the only thing you need to do, no, they don't be listening. The only thing you need to do is create a business plan. You need to get your business entity, like an LLC, S Corp, whatever, and they need to create a business plan. Everyone type business plan. When are you going to franchise? That's already in the works. We already have franchises coming. So you want to get a business plan, okay? Your business plan is going to be the key that unlocks the door for you to get funding. Do not go to a traditional bank. Let me tell you why. Why? Ask why. A traditional bank, I just said you don't have to, I just said you do not have to have credit. I guess I'm speaking in Spanish or sign language, but you do not need to have good credit to get a business loan. I just want to make sure everybody understands. Okay? You want to make sure, my mom be doing that to me when I don't listen. If my mom told me something and I don't listen, she'd be like, Trishonna, did you not hear what I said? Because I'm about to whoop your ass. Anyways, so you do not have to have good credit to start a business. You have to have a business plan. Now, your business plan is going to be the key that unlocks the door for you to get funding, okay? So you need to have a business plan. Do not go to a traditional bank. If you go to a traditional bank, they are going to ask to see 2 years worth of bank statements for this business, 2 years worth of taxes, okay? So you do not have this. We're new, right? So we don't have 2 years worth of bank statements. We don't have 2 years worth of taxes. So here's what you got to do. Again, business plan. In that business plan, you need to have, I'm about to break this down really quick. The first thing is your executive summary. Your executive summary is your sales pitch. If you need help with your business, you need to have a business plan, and the first thing that goes in is your executive summary, which is your sales pitch. So if I was going to Shark Tank and I only had 4 minutes to really introduce myself, say who I am, what this business is about, why this is a great business for the community, how it's going to create jobs in the community, that's what goes on in your executive summary. Your description of business, that's number 2, description of business. Description of business is going to be your business plan ideas in full details, okay? So if I know nothing about the industry that you're in, your description of business, is going to disclose full-blown details. Full-blown details, okay? That's 2, your description of business. Number 3 is your number 3 is your market analysis. Your market analysis is basically assess your market, okay? Are you tapping into a multi-million-dollar industry? Are you tapping into a billion-dollar industry? What kind of industry are you tapping into, okay? If I'm an investor and I'm reading your business plan and I see that the industry you're trying to go into is worth millions and millions of dollars, guess what my ass is going to do? I want to invest in this company because it's worth millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, okay? Also, the ice cream industry, that's what I own. I own multiple ice cream shops, and it's a $1 billion industry. So guess what we did? In our market analysis, we said this is a $1 billion industry, okay? Some people left because this is over their head. It's okay, we forgive you. You need to be watching Love and Hip Hop because this is over your head. It's okay. The next thing is number 4, your appendix, APPENDIX, your appendix, okay? Your appendix is 1, your expense sheet. Everyone type expense sheet. Your expense sheet is literally your expenses for the company. So after you do some market research, you kind of see, okay, I need refrigerators for my new business. I need salon chairs for my new business. Whatever you need for your new business, that's what's going to go into your expense sheet. Whatever you need for your new business, that's what's going to go into your expense sheet. So let's say you need 2 POS systems, a MacBook, maybe you need refrigerators, maybe whatever your business needs, that's what's going to go into your expense sheet. Now here's the catch, you guys, and I want you guys to hear me really, 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 really good. Here's the catch. If your expense sheet comes up to $50,000, do not go ask your investor for $60,000. I'm gonna say this again one more time. If your expense sheet comes to $40,000 or $50,000, do not go ask them for $60,000, because you have to account for every single dollar. So whatever your expense sheet comes up to, that's what you ask for. Again, so if it comes up to $50,000, don't ask for 60, don't ask for 51, don't ask for 52. Whatever it comes up to, that's what you ask for. So if my expense sheet comes to $50,000, what are you guys gonna ask for? Yes, it has to be exact. You have to be, otherwise they're gonna say, you want $60,000 and your expense sheet reflects $50,000. Where's the other $10,000 going? And they're gonna just throw you out. They're not gonna call you, hey, excuse me, I'm just going through your expense sheet right here. Looks like you're asking for $60,000, but we only see 50. Can you please tell me where? They're not gonna do all that. They're gonna just throw you out. They're gonna just be like, listen. They're gonna just throw you out. Thank you. I hope y'all heard it. Thank you. I hope y'all heard me. Thank you. Yes, 50,000. I love y'all. Yes. The business plan, that's a great question. The business plan is never going to go as planned. It's just to get you through the door, to get funding, and to help you stay on the straight and narrow where you're going. But a business plan is just an educated guess. It's never going to be exact. So that's a great question. Okay, so that is your expense sheet. Now, also within your appendix needs to be your projections. Everybody type projections. Okay, your projections is equivalent to a bank asking you for your 2 years tax statements or your 2 years financials. We don't have 2 years financials because we never opened. So what we're going to give them is our projections, meaning what we think we're going to make. Let me say that one more time. It's what we think we is going to make. Okay, that's what goes in that. It is not exact. So this is how you calculate your projections. Let's say you want to be a barber, or let's say you want to, I don't know, do hair or something. Maybe you want to sell bundles. You're going to take the amount, maybe you sell wigs. You're going to take the amount of wigs that you want to sell for the month times the amount that it costs. So let's say you're selling wigs and it's $500. You're going to take 500, maybe your goal is to sell 20 a month. So you're going to take 500 times 20. Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? I had just got a call and I want to make sure y'all can still hear me. Tell me if you can hear me before I keep talking. Tell me you can hear me before I keep talking. Okay, so yeah, that's how you're going to come up with your projections. You're going to take the amount of money, or I'm sorry, the amount of the product times the amount of customers you want to serve. So if your goal is to sell wigs that are $500 and you want to sell 20 a month, that's what you're going to do. Now, here's the thing. When you're making your projections, do not make every single month the same. Do not make every single month the same, because in business, there's a high season, there's a low season. There's a low season, there's a high season. So you want to do, you want to fluctuate those numbers. They should never be the same. It's going to be a red flag for your investor if you keep the numbers the same. Let's say that again. It's going to be a red flag for your investors if you keep the number the same. So you want to make sure you fluctuate those. So maybe 1 month your goal is to sell 20. Another month is your goal is to sell 22. Another month your goal is to sell 25. And then maybe it's a slow season. So maybe you're going to go down into your down season and you want to sell 18, 16. The lowest is 15. So you want to fluctuate those numbers. And then you're going to take that amount that you come up with and multiply that by 2%, 3%. So that way you can increase each year. Hey, Trishonna girl, hey. Yes, fluctuate your numbers between seasons. Absolutely. I'm giving y'all all the free game. What in the hell is going on with me here? But yeah, so that's how you come up with your projections. So now that you have your business plan figured out, you want to, don't get blocked, please. Now that you have your projections and your business plan figured out, now it's time to shop this around to angel investors and micro lenders. So in order to get funding, let's say this again. Angel investors, micro lenders, hard money lenders, lines of credit. So what an angel investor is someone who can give you anything between $20,000 to $3 million. Okay, I'm say that one more time. They give you anything from $20,000 to $3 million, but they do want equity. So should you give up a percentage of your business? Yes, absolutely, if it's going to change your life. If they give you $500,000 to open a 5-star restaurant, and you know that 5-star restaurant is going to bring you $2 million a year, absolutely, you cough up a little bit of money. Okay, now a micro lender, they typically don't want equity. All they want is a percentage of all they want is some interest. So they want like 6%, 7% interest of, whatever, of the loan. So they're typically going to ask for 6 or 7%, but they also only have limited funds available. So they usually can only give you between $5,000 up to $250. Some don't even give you $250. Some cap at $50,000. So you want to make sure you're doing your research. When should you choose between the two? Depending on how much capital you need. So if you need more than what a microlender can give you, then I recommend going to an angel investor. Also, a line of credit is like having a credit card, but for a bank. So it's like a bank account account. And they give you anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 as a new business. The other one is a hard money lender or a private lender, technically the same thing. This is my least favorite. I did have to take this option just because we was low on funds when opening the ice cream shop. And they want like 15% interest, 30% interest. Now, the pro to a hard money lender or a private lender is that they don't really ask for proof of anything. They're going to approve you no matter how damaged you are, no matter what it is. Excuse me, they're going to approve you, but their interest rate is hella high, okay? But sometimes, worst case scenario, you got to do what you got to do to make you money. So that's what we did. Now that you have all of this information, okay, now it's time to come up with your employees. Okay, so I'm just giving it all to y'all, just giving it all to you guys. Now you need employees for your business. So if you're trying to open up a spa, if you want to open up a restaurant, if you want to open up, let me go get my computer, hold on. If you want to open up, hold on y'all, don't go nowhere, hold on. Don't leave. Please stay with me tonight. Y'all ever be asleep and wake up and don't know where your phones is at? I have not found my other phone, and this is the second day in a row I done woke up lost without my other phone. Still ain't found it. Okay, so what was the last one? What did I say? Oh, so the next one is your, what are you talking about? Y'all is in here having a whole conversation. I just feel like that's rude. That's like talking in church. It's like what is y'all over here talking about? Just talking. I'm just playing. Okay, so employees, thank you. Employees, now that it's time to hire, this is what you need to do. Your payroll should never be more than 25 to 30% of your income. So if you are making, let's calculate real quick. If you're making $500 a week, a lot of people are like, I can't afford employees. Yes, you can. You just can't afford as much. So let's say you're making $500 a week, okay? Times that by 25%. That means you have $125 available for payroll. Okay, so that means you can delegate something. The most successful people delegate. With my ice cream shops, I have 30-something employees. Imagine my little ass in there making all the ice cream, trying to be the cashier, trying to be the ice cream maker, trying to decorate the ice cream, trying to wash all the tables. And I'm telling people, sorry, I can't take your order because I'm only one person, I'm full. They don't care about that. They just want their products. So you make more money as you delegate. So if I have more employees, guess what? More employees can handle more customers. So it's always important to hire. Always, always, always important to hire. And here's the thing too, you guys. You can start a business and not know how to do anything. So you could start like a lawn care service and not know how to cut grass. All you have to do is pay somebody who has a lawn care company to cut your client's grass. You make them sign some type of non-disclosure agreement, some type of, quiet paper, hush paper to make sure that they do not talk to your clients about price points, but you send them out to cut your client's grass. Another thing you can do is start a cleaning business and never have to clean a single house. You can go on Indeed and say that you're looking for cleaners, pay them $30 per house. Maybe you charge your clients $100 per house. You're pocketing $70 per house just from connecting the clients with the service. So there's so many benefits of having employees, not just for them to be on the clock, but you can also outsource a whole business. We pay someone to run our social media account, and we pay her like $1,000 a month, and she sends a photographer out to take pictures of the company, and then she sends a photographer out to take pictures at our ice cream shop. She pays somebody else to post them, like outsource the whole company. And I think she has like 50 clients. It's like $50,000 a month, and she just got to stay at her computer. That's it. So there's so many ways to make money with having staff. Even a graphic design company, you can start a whole graphic design company and Indeed, Indeed. You can start a whole company and a whole graphic design company and not need to know how to do a single graphic. You just hit up a graphic designer and you tell them, hey, I have some graphics I need done. They charge you $100, let's say, and you charge your clients $200. Boom, you just profit $100 off the strength of just being the plug, right? So I'm gonna teach you guys that. The other thing is, I'm gonna show you guys this chart real quick. Let me show y'all this chart. Oh, almost knocked everything over. So look at this chart. This is a chart I have for my company that you guys will get to see too. So it says, this is where it says 25%. This is how much you want to stay within for your payroll, okay? 25%. So let's say you made $650 for the day. You want to stay right within the 25% budget. You have this is based off of $9 an hour though. So you have $162.50 available for payroll. So how many staff can you afford with that amount? Boom, 4 staff. How many hours? H is for hours. How many hours can you give them? 18. Let's say you want to stay within 30%. So, or maybe you're over, but as long as you're not over 30%, okay, I have $195 available to give for staff, for payroll. I have 4 hours available to give, and I have 21.6 hours to give. So you want to follow some type of chart like this to make sure you're staying within your payroll budget, especially as you guys open like your spas and your food trucks and stuff like that. Now you want to make sure you're pricing your products correctly too. So even if you have like a boutique, you do not want to underpay or undercharge too. A lot of us are running sales with our boutiques, and we don't even know how profitable we are. So we're spending $500 on inventory, then we make $500 in sales, and we think we're winning, when in reality you just broke even. You didn't make any profit. So you gotta learn how to properly price your products. I'm teaching you guys how to start a business. Like, if y'all don't know, I went from business plans to funding to employees, and now I'm talking about pricing your products. If you ain't making money after this live, you're doing something wrong for sure. So pricing your products. Let's say as a new boutique, you're buying in bulks of 6, right? You're going to take those first 2 items. Maybe you pay for bubble mailers. Maybe you're paying for business cards. Whatever you're paying for, include that in the price of your products. Maybe you have you pay like $10 for the products to get to you. So whatever you pay for shipping to get the products to you, include that in your price. Okay, the company can never take a loss. Same with the ice cream shop. The company can never take a loss. So you put that in your price. So let's say you buy in bulks of 6. Those first 2, you're going to include all of that in there. So maybe your bottom dollar is $24 per item. Maybe the item itself only cost you $10, but by the time you were done including your bubble mailers and including your business cards and including all these other things in there, maybe your bottom dollar for each item is $24. You're going to take that and multiply that by 3 or 4. So that's what I would say, multiply by 3 or 4. So that's about $60, $70, $80 that you can pay, that you could charge top dollar for your price, for your items. So those first 2 items you want to let go at like $80, okay? Then you can run the sale. Then you can run 30% off sale, 40% off sale, and maybe you charge $60 for the next 2. Maybe you charge $75 for the next 2. You've already made your money back now for those first 4 items. Then the last 2 items you clearance out. You can clearance those out to as cheap as $24 because that's what you paid for them. And so you still made your money back off those last 2 items. The first 4 of those where your money is going to hit. So that's how you kind of break that down. Whew. Last but not least, you want to make sure you pay yourself properly, okay? Pay yourself properly. But how do you go about that? Set up your business bank account. Set up your payroll account, set up your tax account, set up your inventory account. Nothing should be really overlapping in your business, especially as your sales really get to going, because it's going to be harder to keep track, and then it's going to be harder to pay yourself. And you want to have a safety net. Everybody type safety net. When you're paying yourself and you're moving your money around in these accounts, you want to have a safety net. A safety net is a bottom dollar that your business should never go under, whether that's $10,000, $20,000. You should always keep that money in there, so in case of emergency. Okay, maybe a furnace goes out in your company, maybe some type of extra bill happens. You should always have that bottom dollar in there after you move these accounts around. So after you move money to your payroll account, after you move $2,000 to your payroll account, $1,000 for inventory, yada yada yada. And then let's say there's $17,000 left in your account, in your main business account, and your safety net is $10,000. That means you have $7,000 left to pay yourself. So you want to pay yourself based off of percentages. So I hope this has been helpful. Yes, your safety net is vital. I know some companies who don't have a safety net and they just wing it and hope that they make their sales that week. And I don't know. I can't live like that. I don't know. I can't live like that though. Yes. So you guys, I have 2 programs available for you that just went over everything I just talked about. So if you need funding and you need business plans, say business plans and funding. Just say funding. If you need business plans and funding, say funding. That's one program. Then let's say you need payroll, bank accounts, and pricing your products. That's a whole nother one. So say funding if you need blueprint 1, which is funding and business plans. That's funding. And then say employees if you need help with employees and pricing your products. So there's 2 different items I'm helping you guys with today. Why did you pick ice cream? It was just a good business idea. Or say both of them if you want both of them. BOFFUM. Both of them. Both of them if you want both of them. Funding. Oh, y'all want funding. So I was talking about employees for no reason. Okay. Somebody said I need everything. That makes me feel better. I was like, I could have been saved my breath. Because I was over here talking about employees and payroll. If that's not what y'all need help with, then I would have shut it up a long time ago. I need everything. Okay, employees and pricing, both what about marketing? Marketing is in both of them. I do talk about marketing in both of them. I'm going more into marketing though in the second one. I need the whole package. Both of them. I bought the blueprint 2 already. We need everything. Okay, so I have 2 programs. One is called the 6-Figure Blueprint. And that is going to teach you, let me show y'all. My computer's about to die. I gotta leave the house in a couple minutes. It's just getting real ghetto. But I want to pour into y'all because a lot of DMs have been flooding this morning. Okay. Hold on. My DMs have been going crazy. Okay, so here's the blueprint 1. The blueprint 1 is going to give you all things business plans. So it's an hour 45. It's an hour, like 10 minutes of all things business plans. The next one, why is my phone blurry? The next one is PDF. So you're going to learn everything you need to know about business plans, paragraph by paragraph, step by step. And then there's a business plan template. So all you have to do is fill that out. Then module 2 is all things funding. So like I talked about, angel investors, hard money lenders, private lenders, lines of credit, all that is in there. Module 2 PDF. So I'm going to teach you how to apply for these loans, the application process, what they're looking for, how to interview them, and then just everything is in there. The applications, all that is in there, the information that they request for you, the collateral, everything is in there. Then I talk about business models. So I teach you how to actually scale to 6 figures. This one was marked at $199, but for you guys, I'm going to give you, just for this exclusive live, I'm going to give it to you guys for $50, okay? That is the blueprint 1, $50. And I'm going to only make it available. I don't know. I'll talk about that later. And then let me show you guys the other one. So that is the first one for the people saying that they need funding. Okay. Funding and business plans. The blueprint 2 is very new. This is my newest little baby. You're going to learn all things hiring employees and payroll. You're going to learn how to price your products. You're going to learn your profit margins and how to run a proper sale. You're going to learn how to set up your business bank accounts. You're going to learn how to pay yourself. So don't be that person running a sale on Black Friday and stop in Cyber Monday thinking you making money and you're not. Yes, the payroll chart is included. Thinking you're making money and you're not. Okay. So you want to make sure you do it right. You want to make sure you do that right. So I'm going to mark that one to $60. I'm gonna give it to y'all for $50. So $100. Get both of them. $100. Change your life. Change your effing life. I'm crazy for making it this price. So let me show you how to get it. Actually, I'm gonna just do 10 people. 10 people for 10 people for both. So where it says maximum number of people, 10 people. Maximum number of purchases, 10 people each. Oh, you already started buying, so I only got 9 left on that. So here's what you're gonna do. You're going to click the link in my bio. And then the blueprint 1 is the first link. Blueprint 2 is the second link. So the one about business plans and funding is the first link, $50. 285 star reviews. Y'all just don't know how many people this freaking course helped get funding and create business plans. So the blueprint 1, $50. Okay. $280. 285 star reviews. Click I want this. And you're going to type your email address right there. Okay, so for the second one, the blueprint 2, click the link in my bio on my Instagram. It is the second link right there. The 6-figure blueprint 2. This one is pre-order, so it drops in a couple days. But I just made this $50. 19 5-star reviews hasn't dropped yet. Y'all, it's so nice. But yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You guys, I have 10 people to get both. I'm down to 8 for the blueprint 1, and I still have 10 for the blueprint 2. But y'all need to go get both of those. $100 to change your life. If I just gave y'all all this free game, imagine what in the hell is in these programs. I'm gonna say that again. If y'all just got all this goddamn free game, imagine what is in these programs. And the beautiful thing about it is, whatever you want in life, you can attain and you can achieve. You just got to believe that. I'm gonna say that one more time. Whatever you want in this life, you can attain and you can achieve. You just gotta believe it, and you gotta just educate yourself. Don't sit there and be stuck like, must be nice. Sally Sue and Trishonna and them was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. No, they wasn't. Let me tell you, Trishonna hustled her way to the top. Trishonna had to figure it out. Didn't nobody give me the goddamn blueprint. Okay, it took a year to figure this out. So I'm giving it to y'all for $100, and some of y'all gonna be like, that's too much. Then you don't need to be an entrepreneur at all. Because respectfully, people is charging thousands of dollars for this. Thousands. And I'm blessed enough in my businesses where I don't gotta break y'all's bank. I can afford to give y'all stuff for cheap. Just being honest, I can afford to. Here you go. Yes. So every time you guys go to a restaurant, and so as you guys go to open that one, it is pre-order. The blueprint 1, however, is already available. I'm gonna say that one more time. The blueprint 1 is already available, so you guys can open that one, start it. You do have lifetime access to both of these programs. I'm gonna say that one more time too. You do have, yes, it is pre-order, so it's going to show up as the cover. The blueprint 2 is pre-order, so as soon as that content is released, you will have access to that. But let me say this, you guys. Thank you. I actually don't like it, so I miss my braids. Let me say this, you have lifetime access. So once you purchase, you're going to go to gumroad.com or go to your email and search blueprint. When you search blueprint, it's going to be the email from Gumroad. So you can pull up the course over and over and over again. You can pause, rewind, play as many times as you would like. Also for the blueprint 2, it is not yet released, but once it is released, you can do the same thing. You can pause, rewind, play as many times as you would like. Yeah, as many times as you would like. Yes, or download the Gumroad app too, and you can pull it all up from your phone. So this is lifetime access. Also, for the people who bought the blueprint 1, I'm going to send you guys an additional investors list tonight. You guys will receive an additional investors list tonight. Yes, service-based businesses are included. I have a brick and mortar store, an e-commerce store, and a service-based business. So they're all included in this. I'm also going to send you guys an investors list. I'll send you guys an investors. Please don't email me just asking on here because my emails is flooded. For the person who said that they got their account garnished, DM me and I will send you the money to get the program. It's on me. That's on me, baby. Yeah, so the person who just said their account got garnished, hit me up and I will sponsor your blueprint. Now, it may take me a minute to find the DM because my DMs be on thousands, but I got you. Hire me to check your emails. I already have assistants who do that. There just be so many of them. Hey, I got the 6-figure. And here's the thing. Let me see. Here's the thing to you guys. What was I about to say? I just forgot what I was about to say. I literally just forgot what I was about to say. Oh, that's what I was about to say. So after these blueprints, I might put out a blueprint 3. I haven't decided because I really do want to touch on systems, like, and having everything run automated. So like I have 30-something employees and they all kind of do their thing. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of putting out a blueprint 3. I may not. I may just leave it at the first 2. But I'm putting out a millionaire course. So I'm building you guys up. The goal is to build you guys up to become millionaires, okay? But you can't go from, hey, what's up, Justin? Good morning. But you can't go from $0 in my pocket, a broken mindset, to now I'm worth $7 million. If you got to surpass your first 100,000, then 400,000, then 700,000, then you get to a millionaire. So my goal is to help you guys become millionaires, but that program's only going to be available for the people who take the blueprint 1, the blueprint 2, and the blueprint 3 if I decide to put that out. But yeah, my goal is to teach y'all, look, because y'all we think $10,000 a month is hard, you know, but imagine making $100,000 a month and $150,000 a month and $200,000 a month. It's all so attainable. But it starts with just taking that first step. It starts with believing that you can do something. It starts with literally putting a plan to action. Hell, even if the plan fails, you can get back up, do it over and over and over and over again. Yes, y'all check them out too. You could do it over and over and over. Blueprint 3. Whew, y'all just got my heart racing. I gotta finalize the blueprint 2. And y'all like, how do I get the blueprint 3? I love y'all though. Y'all are the bomb. Y'all are the best. Okay, so let me show you guys one more time. I have 2 left for the blueprint 1, and I have 3 left for the blueprint 2. It's going to alert me when it stops. I can always adjust it if y'all still ain't got it yet, but let me show you guys how to get it. I'm glad I clicked the live. God knew what he was doing. Okay, so you're going to click that first link in my bio. I guess there's only one link in my bio. And it's going to be the first one and the second one. So again, the blueprint 1 is going to teach you, I gotta go. The blueprint 1 is going to teach you all things business plans, business plan templates, all things fundings, loans. You will also learn how to leverage debt. Middle class people are afraid of debt. Millionaires do not give a damn about debt. Also, do not max out your loan. When you get approved for a loan and you get approved for $50,000, take $5,000 aside and use that money to pay off the loan for a year. So you shouldn't even be coming out of pocket for a year, okay? 281 5-star reviews. I think there was just 280 5-star reviews when we got on here, so somebody else gave me a 5-star review. Click I want this, and that's how you get the blueprint 1. Click the link in my bio again. The second one, the 6-figure blueprint part 2, you're going to click I want this. Boom, I marked both of them down to $50 for you guys, just special for this live. Click I want this, and that's how you get the blueprint 2. I have 2, and I think I said 3. Let me check. Trishonna, I know nothing about real estate. How do I go about finding a place for my brick and mortar? That's not a real estate thing. That's just a matter of, okay, location. Is it good foot traffic? Shut up, I'm talking. Is it good foot traffic? And then you just sign a lease. So when you're finding a location, you're just gonna look for good foot traffic. That's the goal. Or maybe there's a lot of restaurants. Remember, a line brings a line. So you wanna go somewhere where that's already popping, and then you're going to write a letter of intent. A letter of intent, LOI, a letter of intent is basically just saying, this is what needs to be fixed. This is what I'm looking for. This is how much money I believe I should be paying for it. And then they're going to come back. You guys are going to negotiate back and forth, and then you're going to just reach a common deal. Do you ever do any live in-person classes? I was going to offer 101s for 2 days only, but it was going to be like $500. So your best bet is to get this. Because to talk, it takes a lot, especially because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to repeat myself over and over and over again. I do have a mentorship group. I actually have class tonight. So if you click the link in my bio where it says mentorship group, that's how you join. It's $35 a month. Does anyone want to go half on the blueprint 2? That wouldn't work only because when you buy it, there's a lock on there. So you cannot, you cannot share the information. Does anyone go half? But DM me. DM me for the person who just said that, though. I got 5 on it. I'm 26. If y'all want something else real quick, say something else. I got one more thing I can give y'all. I got 5 on it. Messing with that and no. I got 5 on it. I'll be 27 this year though, so don't get it I can never say the word right. Misconstrued. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. I wanna thank you. I was supposed to be somewhere 3 minutes ago. Let me see where. I lost my phone, so I gotta talk to people on my computer. Something else. The payroll chart will be in Blueprint 2. I woke up early. This is early? Unless you in Cali. If you in Cali, then I can see that. Otherwise, if you like if you in like Pacific, if you in Eastern time, Central time, this is not early. We should have been up a long time ago. Recording for, yes, Blueprint 1 has been sent out already. Yeah, that's already available. You're writing the letter of intent to the owner of the building or the management company. Okay, for those of y'all who said something else. Oh, these bangs and stuff. I need confirmation for the Blueprint 2 I bought. Confirmation, what do you mean? As soon as you buy it, it's an automatic thing. So as soon as you buy it, okay. Okay, so the other thing I gotta go. I got my cousin messed up. My cousin has been at the place waiting for me, and I'm at the house talking to y'all. Click the link in my bio. I have something called the business bundle. The business bundle is 3 courses for $25. And it's 3 courses. The self-employed course, you're going to learn how to walk away from your job, quit your job, create a side hustle that's going to help you while you're working on your full-time business to make 6 figures, blah, 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 blah. Great course. Post and Profit teaches you how to sell on social media, how to brand your content, fix your content, how to edit your photos. If you like the photos I post on Instagram, teach you how to do that right here. The Business 101 ebook is a branding ebook, and that's $25. It's like the